How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So I saw Sonic 2 and it was fine. My thoughts on the first movie: I really enjoyed the first movie. Actually, it was very surprising for me. I thought it was funny. I thought the action was really good, and I just thought it was very well done as a whole, at least for a video game movie, which not a very high bar, but I thought it did a good job doing what it needed to do. It was a great family film. I'm kind of mixed on Sonic as a character in these movies, to be honest. He's very entertaining to watch and also very annoying sometimes, almost overbearingly annoying at some occasions. It just gets kind of old at some points, but I think he is a good enough character for them to use as a lead. So I guess we'll start off with what I liked in this movie. My favorite part of this movie was Knuckles. I thought Knuckles was absolutely amazing. Idris Elba does a great job doing the voice acting. He was very funny and also threatening at the same time. I was laughing pretty hard by the end with some of the scenes with him, and I just thought that it was a very well done character, and they did a good job with him being sort of the villain and what they do with him towards the end. I thought what they did with that was great. The action is also very good, specifically between Sonic and Knuckles. I was very thrilling. The music worked with that, though there's not really much memorable music. I just thought that the action scenes were very cool, and the theater was definitely enjoying them. And Jim Carrey, of course, is just absolutely amazing in this. He was the best part of the first movie and is one of the best parts of this movie. He just plays this type of character very well. It's a very Riddler type character, but also just very Jim Carrey in general. And I know he's recently said that he's retired. When they do Sonic 3, I really hope he comes back because he's just so good and he's very funny. He was one of the funnier parts of this movie. I thought some of the comedy for this movie did work, some of it didn't, but that's really honestly expected for kids' movies. But pretty much all of Jim Carrey's jokes landed, and of course he's one of the best comedians in Hollywood, so of course he did a great job here. And the audience really loved this movie, which of course enhances the experience every time. It's why I try to go see all these types of movies in theaters, and I try to go see everything in theaters if I can. The audience is just such a good part of the theater experience, and is one of the reasons why I hope the theaters never go away, even though they slowly are. It's just so fun watching it with a crowd of people who are all really enjoying it. And when the post-credit scene came on, my entire theater erupted, including all of the little kids, which was really cool to see. Now, what I didn't like, the Hawaii bit is absolutely just so dumb and was incredibly useless along with the couple. It did further the plot at all. It just extended this movie to 2 hours when it should have been probably an hour and 40 minutes possibly. Tails was okay. I didn't necessarily dislike Tails. I just thought he was a little underused and didn't really do much. He was kind of just passed out through half the movie. And the dialogue to this movie is just laughably bad at like 80% of the time. And it's almost like embarrassingly bad. And I don't really think that you can just say it's just a kid's movie. I know every single reviewer says this. I'm not the first one to say it. But I really don't like the criticism that it's just a kid's movie, because Pixar has shown time and time again that it's perfectly possible to do a kid's movie and still have a deeper theme, or also just make it a well-done movie, and DreamWorks has done that too. It's not only subjective to Pixar, it's certainly possible. But, I mean, overall, I thought this movie was fun, and I enjoyed it, and I'd probably watch it again. I think I'm about at a 6 out of 10 on this movie. I don't really know where we'll land after a little while after thinking about it, or after I see it again. But I just want to take a moment for the people who are watching this video. If you haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, I'd highly recommend to go see that movie. I don't know how great it's doing in theaters, and I really want to keep pushing those original ideas for movies, so I thought I'd end with a little segment talking about it. I will have my review up in the card or down in the description, honestly, whatever I remember to put it in. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It's one of the best movies of the last few years, and I'd say everyone go check it out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and see you guys.